In the previous video, we adapted the mouse wheel. If you didn't do it, please go back to the previous video, otherwise you won't be able to do the following operations. This time we need to open the gun data file, which is located in pubgen circa baseconfig in config. It is universal and can be compatible with any mobile phone or tablet after mathematical conversion. Next, I will randomly adapt a few guns. I will not do all the complete gun adaptations because they are really simple. Just take a screenshot, name the picture, and debug it. Please follow my instructions. All guns are compatible with this. It's very simple, right? If you want to name it, you need to make sure it's the same as the name in gun config. It should be noted that although these guns have their own characteristics, there are always one or two that are similar, such as AKM, M762, and ACE-32. When taking screenshots, try to retain their respective characteristics and then adjust the similarity. We try to capture the entire outline of the gun. Guns with obvious features do not require secondary image adjustments. Next, adjust the similarity. We talked about the 3 adjustment methods in the second section of the previous video. If you forget, you can go back and check. Please note that when you have completed the adaptation of the gun, we need to go back to PubGen's base configure resolution to find the configuration file of your phone's resolution. This step is to adapt to your phone's resolution. Because of the difference in pixels of different resolutions, the sensitivity of sliding is different, so you need to convert. This parameter is global. That is, if you adjust one, all parameters will follow the conversion. The larger the value, the greater the downward pressure, and the smaller the value, the smaller the downward pressure. Here I am using 1080p, so I set it to 0.8. If you feel it is not appropriate, you can increase or decrease the value like me. Of course, if you don't have a gun, how can you add it in gun config.js? Then you need to copy an existing gun, paste it, and rename it to the gun you need. When you add a new weapon, if you want to adapt the parameters, you need to pay attention to pixels and times, which can be segmented. This is more difficult and needs to be debugged in combination with the content prompted by the green box. Add paragraphs. Each line is a paragraph. 1 indicates the executed pixel, and 2 indicates the total number of times one pixel is executed. Start the test, and judge whether the current paragraph and the number of times need to increase or decrease the pixel, or increase or decrease the number of times by the prompt content, number of paragraph, and number of frequency. Everything should be adjusted based on the information of number of paragraphs and number of frequency. The newly added firearms and the handling of similar firearms in this section are relatively complicated. If you want to get started faster, you need to practice more and explore. I wish you can do it with ease. We have a recognition error here, which is often encountered at the beginning, so you must follow the previous 3 debugging methods. And debug like me, don't forget to save the modified JS file first, then switch to TCG and refresh it with CTLR yawn F5. When adjusting the number of paragraph and number of frequency parameters, do not equip any accessories other than the 1x scope and magazine, as the baseline values are based on the 1x scope and will be mathematically converted to 2x, 3x, 4x, and 6x scopes and other accessories. Additionally, if you want to adjust the parameters of scopes and accessories yourself, you must follow the same setup and adjust them at once. Do not equip all accessories at once. Okay, we're done. If you think it's too complicated, try setting it up a few more times. to understand the meaning of the parameters. This will make it much easier. Combine the identification prompts into the green box to determine the current ballistic trajectory. I wish you success and see you in the next section.